the help defensively.
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Here's prime time. Good. This goes to Towns. 6 points for prime time.
Talk about hitting the ground running. 4 for 5 to start.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one drops.
This guy's got tremendous length for his position. So at 6'6", Gilgeous-Alexander confident attacking in the paint.
Towns finds Powell. Here's prime time. The game against Oklahoma City, very impressive. And here's Doncic from the arc. Offensive rebound. Porzingis on the foul.
Amazing when you're 7'3" with great instincts. You create an opportunity to get the putback. Nice work, Kristaps Porzingis.
Alexander passes to Favors. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Pass to Dort. Favors trying to break free, and that one's off. And this is his first shot of the game. One of the most team-friendly contracts in the league. Josh, we were just talking about this. Lou Dort, he's been a great deal for the Thunder.
Oh, my goodness. Under $2 million a year until the year 2023. Think about all he brings to this team. Once that contract expires, gentlemen, he's in for a big raise. Well, the passing ability on this. Play for SGA. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander getting it done.
The pass to Porzingis. Here's prime time. Out to Doncic. From outside the arc, drills the three-pointer.
What I love about Luka Doncic is how much fun he has playing the game. Shots like that, the flair just... demonstrate it.
Here's Levine, and misses it off the right side of the rim. Mavericks leading by 7. Passes it to Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
This incredible confidence that Luka Doncic possesses, my goodness.
And here's Levine, who brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They come into this one following the loss to the Mavericks.
Defensively, I mean, they lost a lot of individual matchups, and the help was slow to rotate.
I'll tell you this, if you're going to allow your opponent to make that many shots, you have got to be as solid on the offensive end, and clearly they were not.
Here's prime time, guarded by Levine. Doncic against Gilgeous-Alexander. Let's go. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Doncic has got 7 points.
Boy, his shot looks deadly right now. Already he's hit 3 of 4 to start.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Levine. They need this with the drive.
Boy, defensively, you want to take Levine out of his rhythm. That means no open lanes to the rack.
Doncic kicks to Towns. Here's prime time. 8 points for him. Out to Doncic. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Dallas with another.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. 14 points from him the last game against Dallas. Count the basket. 8 points for him.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot. Hot.
Pass to prime time. It's in, and he's a very... Very efficient. 5 for 6 on the game.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
Wow, they've come out strong. Control the pace, assert their will. Nice.
Levine for 3. With that miss, he is now 4 for 7 from the field. Dallas moving it around. Powell, the pass to prime time. From deep. Tries again, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
That's attacking the rack to great effect.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Mavs.
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the opening man and getting some easy baskets.
Well, they've established their presence in the paint tonight also, and a lot of their scoring coming from down low so far.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Brown's checked in for Dwight Powell.
Well, what a pleasure to have a 7-footer who you can play through, because Kristaps Porzingis, that nice shooting form, carries over to the free throw line. That is crucial.
Just his first attempt. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes hit.
And big men who can shoot really changes the dynamic of your offense.
It's almost gotten to the point where able to hit that face-up jumper nowadays. Very few exceptions to that rule.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Hey, guys. Continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Now the pass to prime time. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
To the middle, here's Mann. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder.
And the crisp passing. Has opened things up for them offensively.
Inside, prime time, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Picking up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Here's Here's Schroeder. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Well, this is what you must do when you get hit on a field goal attempt, right? Schroeder keeps his concentration. What maturity he's demonstrated these last couple of years.
Here's Primetime. He's got 16. Rbangz trying to get free. No good from Primetime.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brunson.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's...
Maverick substitution.
To the paint. Here's Ferguson. Rbangz with the block.
Rbangz so fast off the floor when he challenges a shot. Helps him get a lot of blocks like that one.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile one block a moment ago.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch. And that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Levine wide open. Cans the shot from the wing. Levine's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Zach LaVine is simply stated a tough cover. He's got athleticism and skill, and that combination is lethal.
On the floor for Dallas. Big men on the floor. It's Porzingis and Powell. Luka Doncic out there with Primetime, and it's Towns in at the small forward. Just 4 to shoot. That's good from Doncic on the assist by Powell. Doncic has got 14.
This guy is cooking right now. He is. Leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Primetime in the last game against the Thunder was phenomenal. He scored an incredible number of points, and he did what he does best. He shared the ball and looked to get his guys going throughout the game. When you look at the stat sheet, he was mind-blowing. It's hard to imagine he can follow it up tonight with that same level of production. Kevin, we'll see.
Thanks for the report, D.A. Greg, phenomenal effort by him in that last game.
He willed the team to victory through his talent and through that competitiveness.
Let's give credit to his teammates for continuing to find this guy. They knew he had the hot hand, and they were willing to ride it all night long.
Down low, here's Primetime. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. They get Derek Favors.
You know, there's an unselfishness to Luka Doncic, and a pretty pass right there.
The Mavericks have gone 2 for 3 at the foul line in this game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Oklahoma City's gone to three-point range 7 times tonight, knocked down 5 of them. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Levine. Pass to Ferguson. Back to Levine. And he goes right over Dwight Powell and slams it down.
Well, multiple-time winner of the slam dunk contest, Levine has got a creative streak.
And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and enable. And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Porzingis with the block.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Here's Primetime. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. Led to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt. As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
He does a great job of drawing contact and getting himself to the line, something he didn't do in the first period.
Thunder trailing by 5. And first time of the game called for Oklahoma City. They faced off right here last time they met, but the home club just couldn't pull out the win.
Well, if they want to avoid the outcome of that first meeting, they'll need to be stronger on the glass. They were completely outmatched in the last one.
Well, you have to believe the coaching staff made that a point of emphasis. Better aggressiveness, better intensity on the backboards.
No good on the shot. Towns with the defensive effort. Here's Primetime. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
And hammering down the two-hand slam. Doncic against Gilgeous-Alexander. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. It's good.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Greg, you think back to when Gilgeous-Alexander came to the Thunder, came over in that Paul George trade. He exploded after that deal.
And most of the focus on the picks the Thunder got. But Gilgeous-Alexander has been the biggest return by far. Exploded once he arrived with the Thunder.
Thunder trailing by 5. Here's Ferguson. 9 points last game, and that one good. Ferguson's got 16.
Boy, the bucket's been 5 feet wide for him. He's dropping everything in.
Doncic passes to Primetime. Passes to Porzingis. He feeds it to Powell. Shot clock at 5. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And it's Towns missing. And so it's Dort with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. They trail by 3. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. And that'll be the 3rd of the 4 straight at home.
Well, this guy's a tremendously fast athlete. Levine excels in transition.
Here's Primetime, guarded by Levine.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart. And let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that. side of the ball.
Oklahoma City's gotten it going from downtown in the second quarter. They're 3 of 3 on three-pointers. It's rebounded by Doncic. Dallas leading by 3. And Towns the bucket on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got his 5th assist in this one. Gilgeous-Alexander against Doncic. Shoots from 12. Again, Levine missing. Dallas has gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Rbangz kicks to Doncic. Towns the pass to Doncic. Here's prime time. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Prime time, the pass to Doncic. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And now an 8-point Dallas lead.
2 trays now in the second quarter. After he hit one in the first.
Here's Levine. And he can't stop the run as he misses. The deep 3 from Porzingis. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's Dallas in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. We come back right after this. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Really an incredible game from primetime.
And the way he goes at defenders, he is bound to get to the line just like he did there in that first half.
I have to love his tenacity. This guy stays in attack mode, makes defenders work, tries to keep them off balance.
We've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. This is Zach LaVine out there. Favors is out there with Lou Dort. And it's Pod Krusevsky in at the 4-man position. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Back to Towns. And stolen by Favors. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
The pressure that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can put on a defense with his ability to drive, that quickness just a problem for defenders.
And for Gilgeous-Alexander, he's a leader. Very young, but that role fell to him.
Yeah, the clear star of a very young team. OKC has handed him the keys to the franchise. He will likely be the leader of this team for a long time.
Well, for an old school big man to make a living in today's game, you've got to be a great rebounder and defender. Thankfully for Derek Favors, he is both.
Well, over a decade in the league, and in that time, it's a game that has changed a ton. This guy brings plenty of value to the table because he's so sound.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Count it. Favors has got 8 points.
Very difficult to match up with Favors. I love how under control, under duress he was right there.
Here's Powell, and the dunk by Powell.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Second team foul.
First trip to the line for him here.
Derek Favors at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
Most people would say Derek Favors a throwback big man, right? The guy wants to be effective at posting up, but he can shoot the face-up jump shot as well.
And so Favors nails both of them. And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. That'll be the 3rd game of this 3-game road trip. To the middle. The kick out to Towns. To the inside. Prime time. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Towns has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Thunder trailing by 5. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Favors. Levine for 3. Good on the 3-point shot. Levine's got 28 points for the game.
Well, Zach Levine's athleticism and high release point make it very difficult to contest shots.
Powell against Favors. Powell kicks to Towns. Down low. Here's prime time. And the Mavericks get another bucket right there.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
Levine with it. Now guarded by prime time. Steps back and fires. Off the left rim and out.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
Pass to Porzingis. And it's good for 2. Now it's a 6-point Dallas lead.
I think you can see the strength that Porzingis has been developing over the early part of his career. That progress is showing up on a night basis.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. One guy has been getting it done is prime time.
This is a timely timeout because this guy is hurting them. They've got to figure it out.
And Oklahoma City making a change. Schroeder's checked in, and the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Marjanovic checked in for Powell. Brown comes in for Porzingis. Tim Hardaway Jr.'s checked in for Towns. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Luka Doncic. To the paint, here's Pokusevski.
We are talking about a very solid passer at his position. Schroeder identifying an open teammate.
Takes it inside, and they will get the basket here, folks, as they move to goaltender.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air. They're committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Mann's checked in. Schroeder, left side, to the left side wing. Here's Mann. Brunson covering. Favors can't get it to go. Mavericks leading by 7. Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. It falls and 2 points from primetime.
Well, all night he has made an impact at the offensive end. Now he's trying to shut the door.
Nobody near Schroeder. Got 3 off the mark.
And you can tell right there the defense is totally fine with him shooting that. That's not his game.
Here's primetime. It's guarded by Schroeder. Clock at 6. Here's primetime. 37 points for him. It's not going to go for him.
And if he thinks that's within his range, then you know what? He's got a low basketball IQ.
I'm a little surprised he would even attempt that shot. Much better to swing the ball to somebody else.
Yeah, the step back. Thunder with the rebound. Favors has got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Mann. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. And Derek Favors with the slam.
At 6'10", Derek Favors will always be a threat. To jam it home exposes the defense there.
Here's Primetime. And the rejection by Figures. And that'll be Dallas as it goes out of bounds. Mavericks retain possession. And the Mavericks with possession here. Here's Primetime. Here's Brown, and the basket good. A bank shot that time. And the Mavericks lead by 9.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Outside, Dort. Lays it up and banks it in.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Here's Primetime, and he jams it with authority.
You know, they barely needed other contributions. This lead has been built through his offense.
Thunder have gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. Schroeder passes to Pokusevski. Here's Mann. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by Brown. Inside. Here's Primetime. Started by Schroeder. Gets it to fall in the bucket from Primetime.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
Schroeder surveying the floor. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
You can see Schroeder's shoot first mentality if a defender overcommits. Nicely done.
Checking in for the Mavericks.
7 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Favors can't get it to go. Gets it off. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Back right after this. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks, as always, for joining us. Dallas leading by 7. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. On the floor. For Dallas, big men on the floor. It's Porzingis and Powell. Prime time is out there with Doncic, and it's Towns in at the small forward position. The feed now to Levine. Favors trying to break free. Porzingis with the rebound. Porzingis has got 6 rebounds now in the game. The pass to Prime time from deep. Derek Favors with the rebound. Favors has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Levine. Mavericks with the rebound. Porzingis has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Powell. Nice pass. Right under the rack perfectly for the layup.
Number 2.
And now it's an 11-point Maverick lead. Levine dishes to Favors. Doncic against Gilgeous-Alexander. Porzingis with the block. To the middle. Here's Prime time. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. It's on Zach Levine.
At the line for the Mavericks, number 2.
trailing by 14. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Looking to end the run. It's hauled in by Rbangz. Rbangz has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Here's Towns. That one a little long.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile one block.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Rbangz finds Doncic. 4 on the clock. From past the arc, he watches it go through the hoop for his 8th make. Now 8 for 14.
There you go. That's the stroke we saw in the first half.
Outside, Levine. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. To the inside. Here's Favors, and a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 5th assist in this one. Pass to Powell. Here's Primetime. Dishes it to Doncic. That's down the hatch. Notch one more to his total. That's 9 for 15 shooting.
Luka Doncic is in distinguished company because his game is so far advanced for his age.
Down low. Here's Favors.
And that's a little like a fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Primetime, the pass to Doncic. Dallas moving it around. The 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
Boy, picking up where he left off. 2nd from distance this half. 5 overall.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
Dort, he's checked in for the Thunder. And here's Levine, who brings it up for Oklahoma City. It's a 16-point game. Passes it to Gilgeous-Alexander. From the top of the key, and it comes off the front of the rim.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. And now a fast break for the Thunder. For 3, Levine. And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards. Has been impressive.
The defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow, what a game.
Pass to Favors. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Favors. Kick out to Levine. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Mavericks leading by 18. And the pass to Primetime. And Zach Levine gets the whistle that time. That's his third foul of the game.
And it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Here's Primetime. And, yep, another basket.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Greg, player movement is always a constant in the NBA, but with more players on the move every year, the power balance can shift in the blink of an eye.
And we've seen it with the Lakers, right? Just a few years ago. The Nets and a few others. Not everyone, though, loves it, but it sure keeps things interesting.
Still Vanderbilt.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Levine. Connects from three-point range. Levine's got 13 points in the second half.
That's his 5th triple of the night. 2 in the first half, 3 in this one. Huge production.
Primetime, and down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Now, I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
My question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
And Favors kicks to Levine. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Favors that time on the assist by Levine. Levine's got his 6th. Assist on the night.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
What you love is how complete a player Kristaps Porzingis is. There is a variety of ways with which he can score it.
Thunder trailing by 20. Pass to Favors. Now here's Levine. We've heard the calls for more diversity among head coaches, Greg. With the turnover this offseason came a lot of opportunity.
And, Kevin, that's really what it's all about, right? The league's values of diversity and inclusion have been really pushed to the forefront. And I think that's one reason why our game is so popular globally, because it is so inclusive. Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But, Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Passes it to Pokusevski. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist.
Now, Zach Levine is a solid passer. This guy entered the league as a point guard, puts it on the money there.
Powell, the pass to Primetime. Right side Towns. Shoots over George. No good on that one. And the Thunder going the other way now.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
Here's Primetime. That one misses. Nice defense from George. inside. Here's Favors again, Oklahoma City.
I think as long as Derek Favors is in rhythm, you've got to get him the basketball. This is such a talented offensive player.
Dallas calls timeout.
And Lou Dort has made a name for himself on defense. He is a superstar stopper. Well, he's earned it with his play.
And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Prime Time.
And, guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
Well, to come in here facing a hostile crowd and have a game like he's had, that's what separates the good players from the great players. Greg, the way Dort has handled guys like LeBron and Harden, he does as well as anyone when it comes to defending them.
Yeah, I mean, he's small but strong and really hard to bump off his spot. Quick enough to stay with anyone on their drives and just turning into a great shutdown defender. Yeah, easy call.
At the line for your thunder, Derek Favors. At the line for two.
And so Favors nails both of them. And it's the Mavericks with the ball. Prime time, the pass to Porzingis. And no good. Thunder trailing by 16. And it's Dort off the drive. Lays it up off the glass. Dort's got his first points of the game.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
Prime time, the pass to Doncic. Here's Prime time. He's covered by Favors. Back to Doncic. And he drives in. Out of bounds. Oklahoma City takes possession.
Oklahoma City ball.
1:10 left in the fourth quarter.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Mavericks.
Two great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And in terms of the season record, this is going to be their 18th win overall.
And as we get set to... put this one to bed, a one-sided season series thus far. They've won 2 straight. And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance.
For Prime time.
This guy has been shot-making all night long. He commands the rock and takes over.
Here's Prime time, guarded by Levine. Here's Prime time. Misses off the right iron. And so it's Dort with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They trail by 11.
I tell you, when Levine gets up ahead of steam, he's really difficult to stay in front of.
Doncic passes to Prime time. From deep three-point range, off the mark. So we see the Mavericks get the win here. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long and good night, everyone.